second matter before the board tonight is a continuation of a public hearing. I'll read the public notice. Please take notice that an application was received from the following persons: Rosemary Iverson, 2835 Castle Point Road, Wayzata, Minnesota 55391. Corey and Jackie Baker, 22848 State 16, Rushford, Minnesota 55971. Ryan and Susan Van Gore, 4382 Ferndale Road, Rushford, Minnesota. For a zoning appeal of an administrative decision as per Houston County Developmental Code, the Board of Adjustment shall act upon all questions as they may arise in the administration of any ordinance or official control, and it shall hear and decide appeals from and review any order, requirement, decision, or determination made by an administrative official charged with enforcing any ordinance adopted pursuant to the provisions of Section 394.27 subdivision 6. A hearing on this application will be held at the Houston County Justice Center basement, City of Caledonia, Minnesota 55921 at 6:45 p.m. February 18, 2016. Before we begin with the continuation, we have a new member serving on the board tonight, Mr. Hafter. Is it correct that you were in attendance at the January 28th hearing on this matter?
Yes, I was, except for probably the first 15 minutes. But I was here primarily for all the testimony.
Have you had an opportunity to review the minutes of that hearing and avail yourself of the video that's posted on this?
Yes, I have.
While you were in attendance at the hearing, did you have an opportunity to see and hear what occurred in the hearing?
Yes.
Are you in receipt of the petitioner's written complaint, the county staff report, the affidavit of Mr. Thorson, and Exhibit DBD?
Yeah.
Do you feel you have been provided with the information necessary to make an informed decision after hearing the testimony offered tonight?
Yes.
Chair Larry, I am in receipt today of a number of allegations of conflict of interest. But what I would intend to do at this point, if you would allow me, and these are regarding yourself and Mr. Orr, I would like to go through a summary of these with first Mr. Orr and then yourself, and have some questions for you regarding the allegations. And then again, as I did previously, ask the board members not affected to vote on that. I'll start with Mr. Orr. Mr. Orr, I have received a complaint from a Ken Shumper saying that he's expressing that he made a statement and during the last hearing regarding expressing your desire to protect farmers and townships. Michael Fields indicating that you were biased by stating the hearing was a waste of time and taxpayer money, and the Erickson mine operating was good for farmers and townships. From Bruce Michael, that again stating similar language, and then saying that you wanted to get, alleging that you wanted to keep the price of sand low for farmers and townships. From Donna Buckby, that claimed just that you exhibited bias, provided some further details. From Joanne Redding, that again, with no details other than that she asserts that you violated the Houston County Code of Ethics. And then Kelly Stanicky, that indicates that her claim is that you demonstrate disrespect for the rights of citizens to appeal county governmental decisions. Given those complaints, as I indicated last hearing, you understand what your role as a Board of Adjustment member is, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. And I'll direct this to Mr. Orr. Now, you understand that you have to make your decision based on solely what is allowed by the chair for the record to come in. You understand that?
Yep.
In that you may have your own personal beliefs and ideas on things, but you have to be able to set those aside and again, make your decision solely on what has been brought forth by petitioners, as well as any public hearing, as well as what you've allowed in from the environmental services and zoning. Can you do that?
Yes.
I would ask Mr. Myrie and Mr. Hafner to take a vote. You've heard the statements of Mr. Orr regarding his ability to continue to serve on this matter.
Point of order, sir.
No.
I was a little reluctant at first because I thought it was, because I don't know these gentlemen, but it's been explained to me that this is complaints, this is behavior that was observed at that last meeting. And that I was at and can, reasonably make a decision, have an opinion on that. Just so, so everybody understands that, if you're talking about the history of something they did, then I can't make an opinion on that. But if we're talking about the carryings on, the events in the last meeting, I'm comfortable with that.
Then are you making a motion to approve or disapprove Mr. Orr remaining on this board?
I make a motion that he remain on the board.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Any discussion?
Point of order, Mr.
No.
Chairman. This is a farce.
No.
They can't vote on
Deputy?
anything.
But can't we raise a point of order?
Deputy?
Come on.
Ken, come on. It's been warned, okay?
Okay.
We have a motion on the floor. We have a second. Any further discussion? We have a vote then. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Mr. Myrie, we have the same allegations against you in this matter. Again, I have the same questions. Is that you have to make a decision solely based upon what is brought forth by the record from the previous hearing, and what may be allowed in by yourself, and maybe raise some public comment here. And information you may receive from the Environmental Service and Zoning Office. You can't use anything else in just those issues to make, facts to make your decision. Can you do that?
Yes.
And you assure your formal, and you're assuring your formal, your board, your members on this board that you will do that?
Yes, I will.
Again, could I have I would like to have a vote, a motion regarding whether Mr. Myrie should remain on this board, or he should be removed.
I'll make a motion that Greg Myrie remains on this board.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
We have some discussion. Mr. Hafner, you indicated previously regarding Mr. Orr. Does that apply to Mr. Myrie's situation, or do you have additional comment?
That applies, like I said, if it goes beyond the previous meeting, I would have to recuse myself. But if this deals with what was at the previous meeting, I'm comfortable making a decision.
There's a motion. Do we have a second? Can we have a vote? Ask for a vote to approve or disapprove this motion from Mr. Orr and Mr. Hafner.
Oh, that you?
There's a motion on the floor.
I made the motion. You seconded it already.
Mr. Hafner seconded, so I need a vote.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
He calls the roll.
Yes. I just called.
I-
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
So it's a yes from Mr. Hafner? Mr.
Yes.
Moore? All right. You can move forward then, Mr. Chairperson.
Okay, at this time, we'd like to call